which it is allowed to push. One hip is up, the other hip is down, and the hip, what is near to the symphysis, is below the symphysis. That is what you have to make sure. If you examine a woman in breech, then you want to know where is the column of that baby. Is it on the left or on the right side? As long as it is not at 3 or 9 o'clock, it's not fully rotated. That is what you have to wait for. The second thing is, the hip next to the symphysis has to be below the symphysis. If it is like that, maybe the conjugata vera obstetrica is too small. That cannot be delivered. So you have to imagine the hip is deep down. If you have a bigger baby, 4 kilograms, in a vaginal breech deliveries, it's very easy to touch that back hip of the baby. But the anterior hip is still on the symphysis, so that baby will not be delivered vaginally. You can find that very easy, you can find that out. But just making sure where is the column of the baby, is it at 3 or 9 o'clock, okay, fully rotated, first. Second, is the anterior hip below the symphysis or upper? If it is upper, let her walk around. Help her that that baby could rotate until it is in the right position to reach the entrance of the pelvis. If the anterior hip is below the symphysis, you know that is fully rotated. That is right before delivery. So if she is in upright position, now the hips will be born, and then the legs come out, and now you look to the front side of that baby. You see the umbilical cord, like on the right, everything is fine. And here you can see the shoulders are in the entrance of the pelvis. Everything's fine. You don't have to do anything. If you see that, you don't have to do anything. Just enjoy, nothing else. Don't touch that child. That will be delivered for itself. If that baby is fully rotated, now it tries to be delivered and it turns away, not showing you the front, but the lateral side, then you know that arm is on the symphysis. It is so easy. And that is the shoulder dystocia sign in breech. And you can see that on the right. Now you know definitely that right arm is fixed on the symphysis. So you don't need 10 different maneuvers to deliver that child. You don't have to learn any more 10 different maneuvers. The classical, the Löwset, the Müller, the Bickenbach, and name it. All these different, no. You just have to deliver that baby now, always in the same way. What you have to do, could you help me? Please come on. So your arm is now, oh no, let's turn around, like that picture here. That arm is fixed. Maybe the hand is in front of your head or behind your head. Doesn't mean anything. Here is the maternal symphysis, and your arm is fixed. We are looking from that side to you. We realize the right arm is on the symphysis. What you do now is, with your thumbs on the shoulders, I'm here, and I turn him around 180 degrees. Now obviously that arm is not fixed on the symphysis. After 180 degrees rotation, and then 90 back. And now both shoulders are in the entrance of the pelvis. It's so easy, and thank you so much. Applause for it. So let's see whether that is